What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel, y'all. I know, don't crucify me. It's been a while. They're doing like construction on my building, so it's been a lot of noise. Yeah, like I couldn't record with all that going on in the background, but it seems like it's dying down, and I think I'm gonna have to record at night for a little while. And I don't really like recording too much at night, but I'm gonna just have to make it do what it do, yeah. But I'm gonna pull some cards and get just a general message out for y'all, just to kind of get back into the swing of things. Because I doubt y'all really gonna see this for real, because I haven't posted in a while. And again, I'm very sorry for that. It was just things that was out of my control. And again, I just felt like the noise was gonna bother y'all. But yeah, I'm gonna pull some cards, get a message out for y'all. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you guys, and overall hope that they are useful, okay? The personals are still open. I am still doing those. But yeah, as far as the zodiac signs, I'm gonna be doing the rest of them, and then we're gonna start all back over again, okay? I'm going to finish the zodiac signs. Please don't freak out about that. I got 4 more left, and then we're gonna start all back over again, okay? But yeah, this is just to kind of get the juices flowing again, okay? The first card out, you got the 4 of Pentacles. You also have the 10 of Cups. You got the Page of Wands. Whoa. You also do have the King of Swords. You had a few come out. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, you got a few. You have the 6 of Pentacles. You got the 3 of Cups that came out as well. You have the Queen of Swords. And then lastly, you have the Knight of Swords, but I'm gonna leave that for later. That was an extra card. You got heavy air sign energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, okay? Yeah, you could be a male air sign, a woman air sign, and masculine or feminine energy, no matter. What's the 4 of Pentacles? That could be something you are holding on to, okay? This could be a memory, all right, as well. You got the Moon. There feels like there is some sort of need of release, okay? Not necessarily relief, but more of like release. And it definitely does feel more emotional, okay? Whether this is on your end or somebody else's, okay? It's almost like an outburst. Like, it's almost like someone, like I journal. I don't know if anybody else journals or like write down how they feel, but it's almost like someone is needing a little bit more than that. It's almost like having to say something to someone so desperately or so badly, but feeling like you can't for whatever reason. And it's almost like, I'm trying to really explain the feeling. Okay, imagine when you were young and it's like dress down day, right? Or it's a trip, right? And you got your outfit laid out, like you're so excited you could barely sleep. Like say you're going on vacation, you could barely sleep the night before, you're excited. That's almost how it feels, but it's almost like an expression of emotion. And it doesn't have to be emotion. It's just someone really wanting to have some sort of, it's all out there conversation. Okay, this is what this is what happened, this is how I feel about this. How do you feel about this? What is going to happen now? What's this Page of Cups? You got Cancer and Pisces energy. What's the Page of Cups? Yeah, you got the Judgment. Because it's almost like someone is trying to figure out if something is the right thing to do. Okay, if I say this, or I let somebody know of this information with the Page of Swords at the bottom, what's going to happen? You know, how are they going to react? Are they going to take this well? Are they going to think that I'm, you know, joking, or I'm not serious, or, you know, I wouldn't take them serious, or this opportunity serious, etc., okay? Can I get one more for the Page of Cups? Yeah, you got the Hermit. I fear that there is some sort of, you got the 10 of Pentacles coming out too. You got Virgo energy, if I didn't say it already. I also feel like there is some sort of sense of instability. So it's almost like if this is somebody else, right, wanting to convey some sort of message to you, let you in about something as well. It feels like a secret, but it doesn't have to be a secret, right? It doesn't have to be something that's just like, oh my gosh, like, but it also feels as if it's something that someone has been not saying or has been bottling up, right? So it could be emotions, right? This could even be someone who does like you. With this Page of Cups, because sometimes to me the Page of Cups can obviously solidify a bunch of different things, but at least in this aspect it's giving me almost like admirer, right? Someone who is in the beginning stages of liking somebody, almost like having a crush, okay? This could definitely be someone you work with, a friend of a family as well. This could be someone you don't even talk to anymore with this Hermit card, or someone who y'all talk but not all the time, right? This could be on social media. They heart your picture, or they heart your story, or they reply to your story, right? It's something very small, but something to where you're like, do they like me? Do they have a crush on me? Or that was really, really sweet, right? It's little gestures someone is going to make or already is making that is going to like build up. I can't really explain what let me see, can I get one more for the Page of Cups? Yeah, you got it's definitely some sort of admirer, okay? This person could definitely be in the same field as you, all right? Especially with that King and Queen of Swords. Like the both of y'all could have similar interests or do the same things, all right? It definitely gives a very smart dynamic, okay? Riveting conversation, someone you could talk to, someone where y'all could bounce ideas off of each other as well, all right? But someone definitely finds you attractive. This person, again, could be a Virgo, an air sign, okay? A Leo, Aries, Sag. You could definitely be watching. One more. What's the Page of Cups? Because it's something this Page of Cups is wanting to say. You could be a Sagittarius. You got the Temperance card out here. Yeah, this is almost like someone who is trying to control themselves. I don't know what is going on, but they're trying to control themselves in the best way. What's the Temperance? In the best way, literally. With the Empress. All right, we're going to move on because, yeah, we got what we need out of that. Okay, someone looks at you as very highly, okay? Very highly. I almost wanted to say very highly liked, too. Like, this is somebody who seemed like, feels as though people like really like you, or there's a lot of people who like want your attention or want to be seen by you. This is somebody who feels like you're very, very like pretty in the face. I honestly want to say no matter man or woman, like this, they like looking at you. What's the Ten of Cups? We're gonna move on though. You got Taurus and Libra energy with that Empress. You got the Lovers coming right on out. You got Gemini energy, okay? This could even be you taking something more seriously as well. I just want to throw that out there with the Nine of Wands. And you have the Sun. It's almost also like, say you're wanting to switch something up. Or, oh my gosh, it's a lot. I feel like, what's the Nine of Wands? Yeah, you got the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles did come out in reverse, okay? I'm not going to take it in reverse, but this is what I'm going to say, right? I feel like there could also be a thing where someone's very nervous about the unknown, something not working out, right? This is putting your all into something and not even necessarily saying that it's not working out, but it's almost like one of those energies of you've accomplished so many things. Like say if this is, you're at the top of your job, or you know you create content, it's almost like someone is yearning for, I guess you could say, something new, okay? Something that makes them feel alive again. Because again, if this is a person, this is somebody who's thinking you could kind of do like, if this is a person, this is somebody who almost low-key envisions like, and this is just me going off the feelings, honestly, but like something with vacations. Like this is somebody, if this is an energy, right? Like a person, well, if this is just a person overall, this is somebody who's romanticizing you, daydreaming about different dates, especially if this is somebody who likes nature or you do, is giving me a lot of walks, okay? Trail walking, what is that thing when you get on a boat and you gotta pedal it? I don't know what that's called, okay? But yeah, especially if someone does like to get on boats, fish, is something heavy with boating, getting on a boat. Yeah, like they think about you a lot. Well, I won't say a lot, but enough, especially if this is a person. But if it's not, right, it's almost like someone is trying to figure out what's going to make them feel fulfilled, what's going to make them feel the most happiest. Because it's almost like, say you get into a field and you're like, okay, this is what I really want to do. And then you actually start doing it. And it's just like, this was fun, kind of like while it lasted. What's wrong? You stepped on your toy? You got to be careful, honey. Don't mind that. She freaks out about anything touching her. But yeah, and honestly, I'm not really one to do that, but that can kind of signify, like, I don't know, like the fear, okay, of sudden change. Because with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, what it was given to me was someone's fear of like being unstable, in any way, shape, or form, but especially when it comes to finances. Okay, and it's almost like someone is trying to figure out what can bring them the most, I guess you can say, income or the most wish fulfillment, but also being in love with it and passionate about it as well, with the Ten of Cups and the Lovers, okay? You got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy, Leo as well. What's the sun? They stuck together, child. For the sun, you have, jeez. For the sun card, you have the Eight of Wands, you have the World, the Ace of Pentacles with the Death, okay? You have heavy Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. Yeah, someone is wanting some sort of change, especially when it comes to like finances, a job, possibly as well. And again, it doesn't have to mean like something's going horrific, right? Oh, a job loss or this or that. It's not necessarily giving me that, honestly, at all. It's just giving me wanting to feel, again, alive in some sort of aspect. It's some sort of energy of like new, especially with the Eight of Wands coming in as well. It's like someone's looking for a new chapter. It seems like someone's waiting for it to start, but they don't even, it's almost like at this point, it's like, what do I do? Like, what do I do? What do I do to bring in a new person? What do I do to bring in this new chapter in my life? It's almost like someone's sitting there, almost like in a hangman state. Yes, doing what you have to do to kind of take care of yourself and provide for yourself and whatever you have to do for your own self. But again, it is that energy of like, when people say once you close one door, another one opens, it's almost like someone's sitting there like, well, I've been closed that door, so why isn't another door has opened yet? Does that make sense? Is it clocking to you? It's not clocking to you yet. But yeah, that's kind of what it's giving me, okay? What's the Death? Let's do the Death. Well, you got the Justice coming out. You also have the Two of Pentacles. For those who could be feeling that way and needing some sort of reassurance, I want to say focus, balance things out in your life, okay? You could be needing some sort of like cleanse, okay? This could be a cleanse to your energy, a cleanse to your space, a cleanse when it comes to people you are speaking to every day, a cleanse to your home. You get what I'm saying? A cleanse to your car. Actually, I need to clean my car out, actually. But yeah, it's almost given you could be spreading yourself too thin with whatever, okay? Whatever type of responsibilities you kind of like have, it's almost like your energy is in distress. Like someone feels like someone can't focus. And it's not even a bad thing. That's why I'm like, I don't want somebody to hear this and they're just like, they think it's negative. It's really not. It's almost like a call to slow down, right? And that could be with anything, but slow down. Really start almost like visualizing what you want, okay, and what you want to kind of like happen in your life, all right? It's almost like manifesting. You get what I'm saying? Oh, I see myself becoming, I strive to achieve X, Y, Z. And those are just examples, but yeah. You got Libra energy out here. Okay, hopefully that didn't stop, but yeah. What is the Two of Pentacles? You have the King of Wands. Yeah. Whoever you are watching, you're very smart, okay? Very creative. Very ambitious is what it's given me as well. But it's almost like you have to, it's something about honing in on this again. Like, I don't know what it is. It's almost like someone's living in some sort of nostalgia. Can I get one more? What's the Two of Pentacles? You have to say, yeah. You have a lot more options than I feel like you are aware of, right? Because again, you're very smart, is what it's giving me. And even hopefully you know that about yourself. It's giving you have a lot more options than I feel like you realize, especially when it pertains to work, creation. Do not put yourself in a box. Yeah, literally with the Magician. I was just even thinking about that myself, right? And when it comes to like just doing tarot, like you don't have to just, and this is just an example, right? And this could be anything, right? Say you were a mukbanger, and this is just an example. You do mukbangs, right? You do it on YouTube, you do it on TikTok, but it's almost like, who says you can't have another account, whether it's on TikTok or YouTube or just on a different platform in general that has nothing to do with mukbangs, right? It could be tarot, it could be some sort of lifestyle channel, it could be cleaning, it could be some sort of tips and tricks, you know, DIY, bitch. Okay. But it's almost like that's what this message is kind of like conveying and giving to me so far, is like, do not put yourself in a box. Just because people are used to you doing something or you're known for doing something in particular doesn't mean you can't create other avenues for people and for your own self to see kind of like other sides to you. Like, you could be funny. People cannot even know you're really funny. You get what I'm saying? Until you make that other channel or that other page. And then people are like, oh my gosh, like, that's the person that do mukbangs. They're actually really, really cool. Or they're really funny. Or they actually have amazing style. You know? Manifest. Okay? Because I feel like, especially if you are in that hangman, yeah, you need to start, again, investing in different things that you are like good at and that you're interested in. If you like taking pictures of fish and putting them in scrapbooks, what's stopping you from taking pictures of fish and putting them in scrapbooks? Nothing. Okay, do it if that's what you want to do. Never know. You never know. What's the Seven of Cups? Whoa. Yeah, you got the Eight of, yeah. And you got the Queen of Cups. What? What's the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Cups? You have the Chariot. You got Cancer energy. What's the Eight of Swords by yourself? You have the Tower and you have the Four of Wands. You got Aquarius energy out here. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as well. What's the Tower? And someone could be very, very nervous to make some sort of move because of some sort of comfortability it's giving me as well. With the Hangman, yeah. Heavy Pisces energy as well. Someone's definitely in some sort of limbo state. It's almost like fighting the urge to move and do something because you're just afraid of the unknown, okay? But don't allow yourself to be stuck in that type of like energy, because a lot of times when you get an idea or you get an urge to like do something, like move, and I'm not necessarily talking about like moving, okay, physically, but like move when it comes to an opportunity, okay? Move when it comes to talking to somebody, putting yourself out there. It's almost like, do not ignore those signs, because it's almost like the divine is trying to almost like push you, okay? Those are like little nudges, basically, okay? Like, oh, I want to start this business. That idea didn't just come out of thin air. You get what I'm saying? The idea, low-key, was given to you by the divine, especially if you believe in God and the divine, and if that works that way for you, because for me it kind of does. But it's almost like that's them giving you like, okay, the time is now. You get what I'm saying? The perfect time for you to do that is now. Get your ducks in a row, create a name, create the platform, do it now, basically, okay? And again, it's almost like someone's afraid of moving because, again, it's almost like they're afraid of what they don't know. They're afraid of what's to come. Jesus. Can I get one more for the Eight of Swords? I'm just trying to make sure I hit everything, yo. Don't be afraid of your own manifestations as well. Okay, what's the Page of Wands? Yeah, literally with the Emperor. Because I literally was about to say, it's almost like meeting someone who could put you in a position to help you grow something. And it's like, it's something that you've been manifesting or really wanting. But then when an opportunity comes, you're so afraid or you're so nervous. Again, it feels like the unknown. Am I going to be able to afford this? Am I going, if I'm going, am I able to like reap some sort of benefit? Especially again, when it comes to my finances, am I going to be okay to take care of myself, etc. It kind of gives that. Okay, and I feel like there could be a situation where you meet somebody of influence or you become somebody of influence. Okay, someone who can help people. All right, small creators as well, small, not even just creator, people who are just starting at, you know, different things, different levels. Excuse me. Jeez, with the Ace of Wands at the bottom, you got Aries energy out here. What's this page? What's the Emperor? You got the Three of, yeah. Don't be afraid of your own manifestations. Especially if someone new does like come into your life, don't. Yeah, with the Five of Cups coming out too. And you have the Hierophant, I'm gonna take it. It showed this face, but I'm gonna take it. Because for a lot of y'all can meet someone again of influence, excuse me, or who is just well established for themselves. And again, this could be you. This is going to flip in a multitude of different ways, but I also feel like this could be you as well, okay? Someone who is at the top of their game, but what is this somber ass energy? What's the Three of Swords? You have the Devil and you have the Seven of Pentacles. And what's the Five of Cups? You got Capricorn energy out here. You have the Strength, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Six of... You got more Leo energy out here. Okay. For a lot of y'all, well, the Empress is out here as well. Yes, you've grown and you've done all that, right? But there's something being highlighted also when in regards to people who may have walked away from you or you have walked away from as well. I feel like you're coming off, like there is somebody who is wanting you, who is realizing you are not investing in some sort of toxic behavior anymore, right? And what I mean investing in it is almost like just putting up with it, right? Knowing someone is toxic or knowing the situation isn't really good for you, or you should probably leave now, you know, probably should start that no contact, probably shouldn't break that no contact, okay? There is someone fully aware of y'all's past and what transpired and, you know, them acting weird towards you, whatever the case may be. But there's an energy of like someone realizing, okay, I cannot act that way with collective anymore, right? The way I used to be is not almost like interesting to you anymore. And that's what someone I feel like is like feeling, or like it definitely gives feel, okay? And this could be someone who pretend to walk away from you, right? Like, oh, I don't want to speak to you anymore, to stand there. It's all a manipulative tactic to get you to kind of like stay around. Like someone definitely likes to be chased by you. They feel like you're not actively chasing them right now or anymore. And it is kind of driving them insane because they definitely do look at you as this king, queen of swords, king, queen of wands, emperor, empress type of like energy. Very smart, stylish. You got your head on straight. You could be good with business, etc., etc. It's almost like someone feels as though you are almost like out of their league a little bit now. Okay, even if they want to pretend like they would never admit that to you or whatever the case may be, because this definitely gives an energy who wants you to think that they are some sort of prize, they are some sort of winner, like you have lucked up, you have won for them to be in your life, when in reality it has always been the other way around. But it's like someone is realizing that you're realizing that fact as well, and that you're comfortable with that being the truth. You get what I'm saying? Like you are actually living in who you said you are. Like you're not hiding yourself anymore. You're not dimming your light. You're speaking up for yourself, etc., etc. Someone is not used to you doing that, at least not with them. Okay. And this definitely could have been someone who took their time to let you know anything or reveal anything really significant to you as well. Yeah, whatever that's about. What's the Ace of Cups? You have the Ace of Swords. I'd love to see it, okay? What is the, let's get one more. What's the Ace of Cups? You got the, yeah. You have people who really have a lot of love for you. Now, in love, doesn't really feel that way, but a lot of love for you. And it gives energies of people who were wrong for you at one point in time, right? This is like a horrible ex, failed talking stages. It's almost like you're leaving some sort of footprint on people's lives, right? It's almost like when you stop talking to somebody or dealing with somebody, it's almost like whether they realize it or not, right? Because like say this is a cheater, right? And this is just an example, but say someone cheats or whatever the case may be, right? Y'all break up, y'all go your separate ways. Even if someone is still a cheater, right? They're gonna go to a new situation and really try their best not to be the person that they were with you. Like, I'm hoping that makes sense because it's actually very insane, but hey, at least you're like in a way helping people grow, right? But it almost gives me the type of energy to where, say again, you and someone break up or y'all stop speaking, whatever the case may be, and they talk to someone new, befriend someone new, because this could be friendship, right? It doesn't have to be all about love. It's however it's resonating for you. It gives the type of energy to where, okay, so I'm envisioning two people sitting in the car, no matter what it is, whatever you like, whatever, right? There was someone else in that car. And it's almost like, and the person you were dealing with head, right? Or the person you're friends with, whatever the case may be, in their mind and in their head, they're thinking of like you. And not in a way to where it's like, I want to be with them, I want to talk to them. And, you know, it could be, but that's not really what I'm getting for this example. It's almost just like they're thinking about the things that they did to mess up between y'all, right? Okay, I said this joke and collective didn't really like that, so let me not do that. I acted this way and collective didn't really like it, so let me not act like that. You get what I'm saying? Collective liked when I did this, so let me try to act like this or do this to this new person to see how they react. It's almost like you're like a, don't take it the wrong way, but you're almost like a, I wouldn't say a test dummy, but it's almost like, yeah, it almost gives you like a test. You get what I'm saying? Like, fix your character. You help people realize some sort of flaws that they have, character flaws that they have. What's the five? What is the King of Swords? What's the King of Swords? You got the Ten of Wands coming out. What's the King of Swords? Whoa. And you have the Two of Cups. Can I get one more? What's the King of Swords? You have the Nine of Pentacles. I'm sorry, the Nine of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. What's the Knight of Pentacles? If you're like not speaking to someone, yeah, with the Page of Pentacles, someone's waiting for you to like talk to them. What's the Ten of Wands? This is so crazy. You got the King of Pentacles, okay. And what's the Nine of Cups? You have the Ace of Wands. With the Fool, and you got the Three of Wands. That's the sound of the police. Whoa, whoa. This sucks to hear, but someone definitely is like wanting you to return in some way. Now, again, it's going to be different for all y'all, so don't just think this is like a lover. It definitely is alarming. I'm trying to like really put into words what I'm feeling right now. But with this Ten of Wands, is almost like, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, right? Because earlier I was like, this could be someone who took a long time to kind of express something or convey something to you. That was all like manipulation. Like, I don't know what someone was hoping for, but they're stressed about it now, okay? Yeah, like this is somebody who thought like you would be, this is somebody who will forever think you will come back, okay? And I'm low-key mad because I feel like this is somebody's energy trying to creep in that I feel like none of us really want to hear about or talk about, okay? It doesn't have to be, but because whatever this situation is now that I'm talking about is almost like you set yourself free from it. Okay, this could be a toxic friendship dynamic as well with this Two of Cups, family, whatever, right? Put it however it's supposed to be for you. But there was some hope that you would come back. Because it almost gives like someone sees you living and they hate that. Like the fact that you're not, the fact that it's coming off as if someone's not on your mind or you're not bothered, like someone wants you to be bothered by something. It's very weird. It's almost like someone trying to get your attention. Like, do you see me? I'm over here. Like, I'm messing with you. You don't see. It's almost like someone poking you and you're like, stop poking me. And they're like, I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. It's like someone really wants attention from you, but they act like they don't. That's the weirdest part about it. Like, this is somebody, if you were to call them or to try to interact, like, it's almost like they will purposefully ignore you or purposefully respond late to you. Like, it's weird. It's very weird. And this is because this is somebody, I won't say they're jealous of you, but it's almost like this is somebody who can't date or be friends with successful people either. Like, that's really what it feels like this is like about. Like, this is somebody who wants you, at least with this King of Swords energy, right? And all the surrounding like cards, this is somebody, again, who cannot be friends with successful people. And they view you as successful or becoming more successful, especially after you walked away. Like, you've become more successful in some sort of way and it's stressing somebody out. It's burdening them. What's the King of Pentacles? Yeah, you got the Three of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Four of Swords, the 10. Yeah, 55 could be of importance as well. This is somebody who likes deceiving you as well. Yeah, this is a weirdo. This King of Swords energy is weird. And this person doesn't have to be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, okay? You could be, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're enacting these different energies onto somebody. But it has a lot to do with where you are now. Like, someone's very burdened by the fact that you're doing well for yourself. Because it was almost like when you were down and you needed somebody, it was almost like someone felt like you needed them more. You hung around them more. You talked to them more. It's very weird. It's very weird. It's almost like this is a bully, right? And you get away from the bully just for them to be mad at you getting away from them because they were bullying you. Like, I got away from you because I didn't like the way you were treating me. Now you're mad at me because I released myself because of the way you were treating me. It's almost like someone telling you, like, oh, I don't want to be with you. I don't want to be friends with you anymore. And you walk away and they're like mad now that you walked away. It's not making any sense. What's the Queen of Swords now? Let's do that. I'm running out of cards, guys. You have the Star coming out at the cover of chest. Heavy Aquarius energy. With the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords did want to come out in reverse. I actually am going to take it, well, yeah, I'll take it in reverse. And I feel like with this Queen of Swords to start and the Page of Swords in like reverse, it's almost saying don't make any rash decisions right now. I feel like someone is still, and when I mean healing, it's almost like you're still getting rid of negative thoughts, patterns, you know, visions of like how you see yourself as well. I feel like someone's still deeply healing from the things that they have experienced up until this point in their life, which isn't a bad thing, right? And I feel like that's everybody. That's including myself, okay? But yeah, I feel like right now is still a good time for you to heal and not make any rash decisions, especially when it comes to, it feels more so people, especially people you know that are not good for you or healthy for you. Okay, this could be people you go out with all the time, right? And you could be doing some sort of extracurricular activities, you know, gardening, drinking a lot. And it's almost like, how does that affect your next day? You get what I'm saying? It's almost like pick and choose. It's almost like someone needs structure, okay? or someone needs to figure out how to create more structure for themselves in their life, because it feels like someone's very busy, okay? And it's almost like they're spreading themselves too thin, all right? Especially with this Page of Swords in reverse. It's almost like, think about your day. You get what I'm saying? Time management as well is what this is giving me, especially with this Three of Pentacles. It looks more like a clock right now. It's almost like really focus on like your time management too when it comes to certain things. What's this Page of Swords in reverse? Just a side note, someone really likes your chest, women. There's someone who really likes your chest, and guys, there's someone who really likes your chest. I don't know why. Someone really likes your chest, okay? Or someone is going to really like your chest, especially if you're a guy and you work out. But for my ladies, someone likes your chest regardless. For the Page of Swords, you got the Four of Cups, okay? Yeah, don't make any rash decisions. What's this Four of Cups? Yeah, you got the Two of Wands. Yeah, I'm going to actually get off this portion because it's giving me like an old flame and old energy that it feels like you were no longer connected to. Like it's beating a brick. There's someone who really wants to connect with you on that level. What's the Three of Cups? But this is somebody who's not showing up. I feel like this isn't someone who's showing up. And if they are showing up, they're not showing up in the right energy. With the Three of Cups, yeah. Okay. You got the Five of Pentacles. I definitely do feel like you'll leave somebody out in the cold, and or you will or you are. Okay. I'm gonna use a different deck now. Okay. What is this Five of Pentacles? Whoa. You got the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Sun, the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you could have been dealing with the Leo, okay? Or you're like happier without somebody around. You have a lot more strength with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. What's the Five? A lot of y'all could definitely have somebody who wants to, literally with the Lovers, it feels like to apologize. And this doesn't have to be a love situation. This could be someone you deeply care for, right? This definitely could be family with this Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles out here. And wants to, again, apologize, speak some sort of truth to you, okay? This is somebody who normally would not do, somebody's about to, it feels like, do something out of the norm for them. And it's not a bad thing, but I feel like someone's definitely about to do something extremely bold and extremely different for them, okay? Like if this is somebody who apologizes, they don't normally do that, or they didn't think they would ever do that for you. Like it's something completely out the norm that I feel like someone is going to do, okay, or try to do, all right? Okay, what's the Sun? You got the Chariot, you have the Knight of Swords, and you got the King of Pentacles. Yeah. Someone can even try to flower you with dates, okay, gifts, especially if you are a Leo, a Gemini, a Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What's this King of Pentacles? Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles. Can I get one more? What's the Two of Pentacles? With the Six of Pentacles, the Moon, the Ten of Wands in reverse. What's the Moon? You have the Ace of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Okay, with the Magician, long story short, there's people who are realizing you are manifesting some sort of new beginning, okay? You have dropped the burdens, okay, of the burdens that people were trying to make you carry and put on your back, all right? Finances could be looking A-okay right now. Your job performance could be looking A-okay right now, right? Good job to you if it is. But I feel like there is something still that I feel like someone is going to propose to you. I feel like it's like some sort of new beginning, okay? New idea of starting over as well. You get what I'm saying? Let's forget the past and let's move forward. But I also feel like a lot of these wanting to move forward and forget out the past, energy is coming from people who, again, put you in a state of feeling burdened. With the Ten of Wands coming out in reverse, again, this could be family as well, but there was some sort of energy of burden that is almost like people wanted you to carry in the past. And the fact that you are no longer carrying those burdens, you laid it to rest, you dropped it. And again, you're manifesting and focused on a new beginning in love and when it comes to your personal well-being just in life. And it's messing with people, okay? The same people who wanted to put burdens onto you is now wanting to be the same people who release them. Like, it's very weird. Okay? And again, the fact that you release these burdens and these people is almost like now they want to come back and exchange energy. Like, it's very weird. It's weird. It's like the moment you got away from them, it's like they thought you were going to come back. And the fact that you never did, it's like, okay, if you can't beat them, join them. Because that's what it feels like. What's the Ten of Wands? You have the Death and you have the Five of Swords. These are people who, like, I feel like you've come too far, yeah. With the Seven of Wands and the Three of Cups, you've come too far with fake connections, because that's what this screams. That's what this screams. I feel like you're getting rid of people who were fake in a sense. Like we're fake. Whether family, friends, and I know that's hard to sometimes hear with family, because sometimes I hate talking about it. You get what I'm saying when I'm doing tarot readings? And I mean, if it pop up strongly, I'm going to talk about it. But family could be very, very, sometimes, okay, I've heard some stories, been through some things to know well enough. Sometimes family could be your worst enemy sometimes too. But that's what it feels like. It just feels like you're getting rid of fake individuals, people who don't mean you any well. Again, this is friends. This is, again, family, lovers. Put it however you need to. But whoever these energies are, it feels like they can't even transform, or they lie to like the outside. But this is almost like someone being a very, very messed up person to you, right? Abused you, well, God forbid, right? But this is somebody who would cheat or be two-faced, be a two-faced friend, but then post online like, oh, I can't stand people who talk behind people's back and smile in their face, or talk behind my back and smile in my face, but the whole time you know this friend is the friend that like talks the most crap about people. It gives that type of like energy. Or like someone posting like, oh, in order to be a loving partner, this, that, and the third has to happen, and you're like, you done cheated on me with the whole damn city, and you talking about what it takes to be a good partner. It gives that, like, something gives complete facade, complete and utter facade. And again, these are energies who pretend to change, okay? These could be churchgoers. What's the Death? And yeah, what's the Death by itself? You got Scorpio energy by yourself. Yeah, these people don't change. They just wait for time to kind of like pass and hope people like forget. With the Page of Cups, very insincere energy. This is very insincere energy, which I feel like you got away from for at least the majority of y'all. Literally, with the Eight of Cups coming out, you have gotten away from this with the Justice and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like it's signifying no growth. Because, you know, with it's the slowest moving knight in the deck. Like, damn. It not even being upright just kind of solidifies like there's no growth. There's not even growth in time. There's even like disloyalty, because a lot of times the Knight of Pentacles can talk about being loyal to something, okay, which is why it's taking forever to approach something or get something done. It's hard working. It's very loyal. It's driven, okay. It likes to build from the ground up, make sure it has a solid foundation, okay. This is just complete utter shame. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. What's the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? With the Two of Pentacles, the High Priest, yeah. These people wouldn't serve any type of purpose but to kind of like confuse you, delay you in a sense as well with the Two of Pentacles. You got Hierophant. You got Pisces energy, Virgo as well. What's this Two of Pentacles? Whoever you are a seer. Like you're very, very spiritual. You're very spiritually in tune. Okay. And these can even be people who wanted to slow your gifts down as well. Tire you out for some with the Ten of Wands. Be careful because there could be people trying to play on your psyche, okay? With the Six of Cups, or at least they tried to do that in the past, all right? So you couldn't see correctly. You couldn't get downloads correctly. Like you couldn't be in a good state of mind to really receive the downloads that you were getting. What that's about. What's the Page of Pentacles? You got the Nine of Cups coming out with the King of Wands. And you also do have the Seven of Cups. What's the Seven of Cups? You have the Five of Wands. You have the Emperor, the Ace of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles. Can I get one more? What's the Seven of Cups? You got the Page of Wands, the King of Cups, the Two of Swords with the Page of Jesus. I feel like you had people who really didn't want you to step into your power because they knew you would see them for exactly who they are. And it's almost like the longer you stayed in it, the more emotionally you were like invested. Like someone, oh gosh. What's the Six of Pentacles? You got the Four of Pentacles and reverse. Yo. Like there's people who want to pretend like with the Four of Cups, the Magician, the Hierophant with the Four. Yeah. There's people who really desperately want to get back into your life with the Queen of Swords. Like desperately. But they don't know how to, okay? Someone could even invite you out somewhere. This could be some sort of work event, a function just in general. What's the Four of Pentacles in reverse? Yeah. You have moved on from these energies, these individuals, these environments. And it's almost like you're better off doing that as well. What's this Wheel of Fortune? That's too many. Yeah, that's too many. What's the Wheel of Fortune? I hope you guys are enjoying the read at least. You got the Devil, the King of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles with the Two of Cups. What's the Five of Pentacles? Yeah, you have people who really hope as time passes, you will like reach out to them. Can I get one more? What's the Five of Pentacles? And at least want to start over. Especially someone who's very toxic. Or you had like a toxic dynamic with. This person can be a Capricorn, an air sign, a Leo, a Taurus. Like, I honestly want to say it's weird, but someone gets a kick out of like hurting you with the word, like whoever that is, that chapter is closed. But I want you to know, like, you're not delusional with the Eight of Swords. You can delete this person. Jeez. Yeah, like, you're not crazy. Like, if you think someone is like, well, I don't want to feed nobody's delusion, but you'll know that person likes you. They definitely do like you, love you. But I feel like it's very toxic. Like this, you have somebody who doesn't know how to like love or like express it in a healthy way. Like their idea of love is like toxicity. Like it has to be crazy. It has to be back and forth. This person would stress you out. Even if this is a friend, a family member, this is somebody who would stress you out. They like chaos. They like it. They like it. this person will make you an enemy in a drop of a dime, then be cool with you, make you an enemy again. This is somebody who seems very, they probably don't even have a lot of connections themselves. Like if they have family, cool, but this is somebody who doesn't really have friends. Like of their, like they don't have friends, like close friends. People to go out with, kick it with, or they don't have that. What's the Knight of Swords? And it's because I feel like this person is like envious. They can't be trusted. Like again, it's the same energy to what I said earlier, where it's like this is somebody who can't be friends or lovers with successful people. They'll get jealous of them. With the Knight of Swords, you got the Queen of Wands with the Six of Cups. What's the Six of Cups? You got the Queen of Pentacles. You have the Tower with the Three of, okay. With the Five of Cups. With the Seven of Swords. Okay, so two things, right? Firstly, when I said make good decisions and don't make rash ones with the Seven of Swords, there could be something, listen to your intuition, okay, your discernment, because I don't know if there's someone who's going to try to strategically like get in between you and another person. This could be a friend as well, right? Say you have a friend, whether it's a guy or girl, and it's like there's another friend or this person's partner, whatever they have you. There could be someone who's going to try to get in between you and somebody, or in between a connection as well, okay? And for another example, is almost like someone made their bed, now they have to lie in it, okay? Someone definitely went towards a karmic energy with this Queen of Wands, not thinking that you are more of the stable choice, especially if you are a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, okay? You can even be a fire sign, because a lot of times, like I said, the Queen and King of Wands just show up as karmic energies. They don't have to be fire signs themselves. So you could be a fire sign, just not the karmic, right? Or this more karmic energy that someone went towards. Because again, I feel like someone is realizing someone's realizing they are a sucker, okay? They are coming to that realization, all right? Y'all, that was the reading. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you guys, and overall hope that the messages were useful, okay? Thank y'all again for all your patience and just overall support. They stopped kind of early. I don't know if they're on break, but normally you can still hear the banging. But if it slows down, like I said, because today was pretty good, I'll do the zodiacs during the day, but most likely I'm gonna have to do some of the readings during the night until they're done on the roof or the ceiling or whatever they're doing. But yeah, thank y'all so much. The personals are still open. I'm still doing those as well, actually. But yes, y'all, that was the reading. Again, thank y'all for watching. I definitely do hope that the message resonated for you guys, and overall that the messages were useful, okay? And with that being said, until next time, guys, bye.